To add vectors numerically, add the two top numbers which are the horizontal values, and the two top numbers which are the vertical values. Example. To subtract one vector from another, subtract its vertical value from the vertical value of the first vector, then do the same for the horizontal values. Example. Vectors can be multiplied by numbers, but not by other vectors. The direction of a vector stays the same if it is multiplied by a positive number, but it is reversed if it is multiplied by a negative number. Vector A. Vector A has -4 horizontal units, and +2 vertical units. It can be shown as a written vector as shown here. Vector A, multiplied by 2. To multiply vector A by 2 numerically, multiply each of its horizontal and vertical parts by 2. Vectors can be used to prove results in geometry. In this example, vectors are used to prove that the line joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side of the triangle, as well as being half its length. First, choose two sides of a triangle ABC. In this example, AB and AC. Mark these sides as the vectors A and B. To get from B to C, go along BA and then AC, rather than BC. BA is the vector -A, as it is the opposite of AB, and AC is just B. This means vector BC is -A plus B. Second, find the midpoints of the two sides that have been chosen, AB and AC. Mark the midpoint of AB as P, and the midpoint of AC as Q. This creates three new vectors, AP, AQ, and PQ. AP is half the length of vector A, and AQ is half the length of vectors B. Third, use the vectors 1/2A and 1/2B to find the length of vector PQ. To get from P to Q, go along PA, then AQ. PA is a vector -1/2A, as it is the opposite of AP, and AQ is already known to be 1/2B. This means vector PQ is -1/2A plus 1/2B. Fourth, make the proof. The vectors PQ and BC are in the same direction, and are therefore parallel to each other, so the line PQ, which joins the midpoints of the sides AB and AC, must be parallel to the line BC. Also, vector PQ is half the length of vector BC, so the line PQ must be half the length of the line BC. Learning maths is interesting.